cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with their opponents. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. And this carries into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. To the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Malcolm Jenkins on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Breeze able to hook up with Jared Cook. And the Saints have taken the early lead.
And no matter how it comes about, when you get good field position, you have to make the defense pay. Short fields usually make for good offense.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. That didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun. Wentz. Left side here to Sanders. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that'll lead here to a third down.
And it's third down.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A gain of 5. And an Eagle first down.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Wentz rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On the ground, Corey Clement, his first carry. Mario Davis there on the stop. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Being chased out left. And it's incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Sanders has it over the middle. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Gain of 6 yards on the play.
Going for it with Sanders. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
He was taken down.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
First down.
They'll run at Sanders. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through.
That ties the game at 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy, let him pick up the first down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
42-yard line.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Shotgun now for Breeze. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. First down, Wentz. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sanders. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so and this throw will be intercepted. Another day. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw.
a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. On play action, here's Tua. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second.
On second down, Kamara. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. Well, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And that is going to be incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Dolphin ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
11 on the play. 1st down, Dolphins.
Here's Gaskin. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard.
They'll run now with Gaskin. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now pass complete here to Sanders. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Complete to Emmanuel Sanders. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Now Breeze. Throw left side complete. It's Sanders.
Complete to
that one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain. Not.
Here we go with this bullshit. I gotta make adjustments. Sorry.
Something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Jared Cook, 54 yards, and the Saints have taken the early lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it, took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. 2 and now on 1st down. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you get all that open space with big guys leading the way.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
This is Gaskin on the carry. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Flushed under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Cameron Jordan, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On play action. Now Breeze. Incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And it'll bring up third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Now Breeze again. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
And Lutz puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held him to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
And the Dolphins first down.
Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and that'll bring up second down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And it brings up 3rd.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Saints will have the football back. Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Thank you. Another one. That's another one. He wanted to get on the mic and talk shit. I had to embarrass him one time.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, stop for sideline and touchdown. I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Step on, spin move, in zone, stop for sideline and touchdown. I put on a show. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Kick it and go. I had to kick off and go. Running it back, never a cap. Out of the
drought, watching me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them all, breaking them off, talking my talk, walking my wall like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, must be the shoes, must be the team, must be the camp, must be the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I...
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The first carry down. This is Alvin Kamara. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Brees going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Cook. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
Running with Kamara. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 33-yard line.
There's Brees. That's complete to his running back, Kamara.
Brees pass.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but moving around.
Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
On down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun, it's Brees. The ball is over. Kamara forward. This is picked up by the Saints. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
A gain of a yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Here's Breeze to throw. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze.
He'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
That's out to the left and complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Complete to
Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Tackled there by Alex Anzalone.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Kamara. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
To throw is Breeze.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. And just one man in the backfield here. That's Kamara, 2nd and goal. Now Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And he's caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lutz is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And that's caught by Smith. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Breeze now on first down. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over 1st and 10.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. What I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or two, and they could be very happy at that point.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, and you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
At the 26-yard line.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Gain of 7. And the Saints
on the ground, Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Again, it's Kamara.
At the 28-yard line.
Kamara's got the first down and then some. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. Just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Now Breeze. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Saints are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Now they'll run. Rory. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
Brought down just shy of the...
Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet the entire time.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. It's incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Breeze now on 3rd and goal. He's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's Alvin Kamara with a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints have cut it back within a score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
At the 37-yard line.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
This is out quickly to the right. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Why do you have so fucking weak, bro? I hate when they put me on a fucking same team, bro. That shit, no point. I lost interest as soon as I seen that shit. That's why I'm losing like that.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. Drew Brees with a kneel down, and that ought to do it.
Sorry again.
Today's final.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points.